Hi guys, it's Greg and Eva from Destination Collective, and today we're gonna do Instagram Reel Challenge. One product, one camera, one lens, and two content creators. Let's go.
As Eva said in a previous video of ours, there's different types of videos you can do. So for example, you can do a brand story video, which kind of introduces your brand. You can do a product video where it goes over its features, it's a bit more specific to that product. I'm going to look to do a brand story video which encompasses Costa Rica. So we flipped a coin and I'm going to go first. So I'm going to talk you through my process of filming this water flask. Because this is for an Insta Reel, I'm going to be filming vertically. So we have that 1080 by 1920 format. So I'm going to start with getting a slow motion shot of the palm trees. This is just to introduce the area of Costa Rica. Okay, so I'm going to use Eva as my model. I'm just going to have her walking along the beach. Again, it kind of just introduces that Costa Rican lifestyle. She has the product in her hand, and I'm also going to film this in slow-mo as well and vertically. And notice how I'm using the light, so the sun is up here. It's still relatively early in the morning, so it shouldn't be too harsh, but we haven't got anything blocking the sun. But I'm going to have Eva walk from the shadow into the light. Okay, so just stand in the shadow for me. Step to your right. Go back, keep going back. Okay, yep. And I just want you to walk in a straight line. Walk in a straight line towards the camera. This is because I don't want Eva's eye line looking at this camera. Okay, I'm using manual focus. I'm gonna start with a shot down here. Let's see how this goes. Okay, walk for me. Okay. It's always important just to quickly watch your stuff back. Okay. So if you can go back for me. So the light was looking a little bit too overexposed on Eva's face. So I'm just gonna adjust my f-stop. I was on 5 just then. I'm gonna lower it down to 8. Okay, so let's do that again. And action. I'm just gonna come into the light. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, that was really nice. The light was much better that time, as you will see. Okay, next up, to help build the scene, I'm just gonna get a couple more different angles of Eva walking here. I might not use each one in the edit, but it's better just to have more options in my opinion. Okay, so this time I want to be side on to you. So I'm going for like a sophisticated, classy look with this video, using slow motion. No wacky transitions or anything. Okay, it's hard to see my camera, so I'm just gonna look for the viewfinder. Okay, yep, if you can walk for me. Beautiful, beautiful, that looked really nice. Okay, and I'm gonna get one more shot of Eva walking along here, and this time I want to get it from directly behind her. Okay, mixing up the angle this time. Gonna focus on the water bottle. Okay, so with this shot, I obviously need to make sure that I'm not getting the other camera that's recording this into the shot itself. need that bottle in focus. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm setting the distance at where I want the focus. So now I need Eva to move back 2 steps. Keep going actually, a bit more. Okay, and then she's going to walk and it's going to go into focus. And I'm just going to slightly pan to the right. Yep, action. Cool, so I've got an opening shot with some palm trees. I still want to get some B-roll of the water itself, but I've got other shots of Eva, 3 shots here of her just walking along into some nice light, showing the product, showing the beach. So I'm thinking I want to use Eva. I'm going to have her walk around the palm trees again in slow-mo, and I've just had the edit in mind, and I'm thinking I can intercut between the scene of her and the palm trees and her on the beach. We want to sell that feeling of happiness, joy. We don't want a water bottle to be associated with sadness. So
splash the water all over me.
She's giving away ideas, guys. What are you going to do? You're going to walk around, you're going to come towards me, and you're going to walk around here. Okay?
This way?
Yeah, so you're standing here, you're smiling, you're kind of loose with the water bottle. You don't need to walk slowly because it's in slow motion. It's almost, you've got like a skip in your step, you know? So you can put your hand on the tree, kind of skip around it. You're smiling, and then you're gonna walk around this way. You're not gonna look at the camera at all. Okay?
Yep.
Okay, let's go for a take. Action. So the lighting was a bit too harsh and the framing was just a bit off. I chopped Eva's head off, so we're just gonna do that again. Okay, action. Now, I'm not going for perfection here. I could have made a shot list beforehand, but that's not the aim of the challenge. We're just going for a short video, something that looks pretty good, but yeah, we're not perfecting this by any means. Okay, so I'm thinking of the edit in mind, and initially I started with shots of Eva walking along the beach, but I think I'm gonna have the palm tree opening shot, have Eva walking past the palm tree, and now I'm gonna get a shot of her jogging down to the beach and approaching the water. Okay, I want you to take 5 large steps back. Okay. Okay, and you're just going to jog down towards the water. Yep, action. Just check that back. And now I just want to get some shots of Eva actually just playing around in the water, kicking the water. You up for that?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's do that. So I'm going to set the frame to be closer up. Okay, action. Action. Nice. Okay. There's 2 more shots I want to get. One of Eva actually drinking the water, and then one where it's just the product on the beach with a good background, and then I think that'll be a wrap. So, Eva, so you're just going to stand side onto the light. So, yep, that's perfect. By standing side on to where the sun is, we have some contrast here on this side of her face. I'm going to make sure that I set the exposure right, and yeah, we just want the Costa Rica Pura Vida slogan in shot. And you've been exploring the beach, exploring the area, and you're finally thirsty and ready to take a drink. So I'm just going to end with something different. I'm just going to go for a pull focus on the water flask.
Alright, so it's my turn, and because Greg went first, I want to make my concept completely different than his. So I'm just going to focus on the water, some close-up shots. I'm not really going to focus on a model, which in this case would be Greg. And when it comes to my concept, I think a lot of that will unfold only in edit, because I really didn't think about it too much. I'm just following my intuition and we'll just see what happens. And now I'm going to ask Greg for some help. I would just need a little bit more movement, some splashing, jumping, so I can just capture a little bit of a movement in the water. Okay, so I'm looking for a nice background, nice exotic background to contrast with the water a little bit. It looks like this is going to be a good spot because there are some palm trees in the background. It looks really nice, really juicy in this light. I hope it's not too bright already, but let's see what happens. Okay, so you definitely need to send somewhere over there. Right, for example, yeah, here. Move the bottle like so, just stick it out, stick your hand out. Let's try again. And again. Cool, can you try to, it could be even higher. Can you just like, so it's like spins in the air? No, wasn't ready. All right. A little bit more delicate. Again. 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 All right, so here is my spot for some final and detailed shots. So I'm going to try to zoom in on the pura vida engraved phrase, as well as I'm going to try to finish my whole Instagram reel with a nice static shot of this flask on a little wooden stamp, again with a beautiful exotic background, and let's see how it works out.